Hi everyone, my name is Ishwari Boga and a counseling psychologist. I have been trained in RECBD from Athar Center for Psychotherapy and Training, and I'm currently also pursuing my diploma in counseling from Prafulta. I am a core team member at Helping Hearts, and today I'll be talking about memes and mental health. So, to begin with, I don't think I need to introduce what memes are because I'm pretty sure that most of us, all of us, know what memes are. So, recently I read an article where a survey said that self depreciating memes are the most trending on social media. Now, you may be wondering, so what? But from the point of view that I look at, it's quite alarming, and I'll tell you how. So a friend of mine once asked me that what is wrong with our generation and why are we always tired, why are we always lazy, and why do we always have a negative outlook towards life. And the only answer that struck me, I mean, apart from their own personal reasons and circumstantial reasons, the only reason could be what kind of content we are feeding on social media. Our generation thrives on content that propagates laziness, that propagates unhygienic living, that propagates untimely binge watching, and a lot of other things. You know what kind of memes that we are exposed to, you know what kind of self-defeating behavior patterns that we promote. Now, I do not have a problem with this, but people are going on thinking that it's cool to be tired, it's cool to be lazy, it's cool to say I have social anxiety, I do not want to interact with people. People just think that it's cool. This one meme that went around and was quite famous. I am a 20-year-old and I experience backache like I am a 60-year-old. Do we realize what the older population would not give to be where we are at right now? They would give the world to feel this energy that we have right now in our 20s or late 20s. They would give the world. Why do we keep overlooking that? You know, another kind of memes that go around a lot nowadays are the client therapist memes, wherein the client is showed, the patient or the client is showed to get away with comments, with making comments that imply relentless inclination towards unhealthy coping mechanisms or behavior patterns. Now the problem begins when people will eventually start thinking that that's okay, and this in turn also propagates maintenance of unhealthy behavior patterns or coping mechanisms. That's when the problem begins. I do not have a problem with people being lazy. I do not have a problem with people binge watching and being tired all the time and whatnot. The only problem begins when we start adapting or assimilating that into our lifestyles and we think of it as a way of our life. That's when things might go severely wrong, and that's when our mental health is at risk. I too enjoy those memes, I too relate to them, but to what extent and at what cost? Definitely not at the cost of my mental health. So the main question, what can be done? Regulate the kind of memes you see. So even if you relate to it, know that there is a difference between entertaining yourself and to actually assimilate that as a way of life and thinking that that is how one should live. So I've realized this one thing, that nowadays there are a lot of memes and posts about growth and healing and whatever things that I talked about, and in order to normalize not being okay and not being perfect, we are not realizing that we are also normalizing self-defeating behaviors or maintaining self-defeating behaviors. There is a difference between it being okay and you taking it on as a life pattern. There is a huge difference. So in conclusion, I'd only like our audience to understand that Being lazy is okay. Being tired is okay. Not succeeding at what you do is okay. Not being able to give your 100% to a thing is okay. Binge watching is okay. Not wanting to interact with people is okay. Everything is okay. The only thing that is not okay is not regulating or not realizing the kind of effects that this kind of content can have on our mental health. We all must be consciously aware of the possibility of developing unhealthy patterns and making that our lifestyle. That's all from me, and thank you for listening patiently.